your trip to the Democratic Republic of Congo. What was that like?
Well, I had worked with on Into the Wild, and the character I portrayed in the film, Chris McCandless, had donated his life savings before he went on this kind of exodus that he did to Oxfam America, the Oxford Famine Relief. It's a humanitarian aid organization. And they had asked me when the film came out if I'd be interested in going on one of their kind of outreach programs that they do with, actors and certain celebrities, and, where they take, you on a trip to a part of the world. In this case, it was the Democratic Republic of Congo, and they show you the programs that they have, with the water, clean water and wells and, food distribution and support for rape victims and some of the rape clinics that they have out there. And then you come back and hopefully, you can spread the word about what they do, and they really do a lot of really good stuff. And it's not just Oxfam. Oxfam is one of a lot of really great organizations.
So, but think about all the things you said there, the words that you used, and you experienced, you talked to people who have suffered on a kind of universal, profound level.
Yeah.
That trip, what did you see in them? What did that do to you?
First off, it made me completely grateful for the life that I have.
Had you not been as grateful before?
I think that it's really easy for anybody to forget the freedoms they have, the luxuries they have, everything you have that you take for granted. You take tap water for granted. I was staying in, one of the nicest hotels in the Congo, and it barely had running water when I was there, and then we went to another part, and I talked to a guy who was missing a leg because he got it, he got it shot off in a battle with a tribe over, just some crazy different, no real differences in a certain sense. And, I talked to certain people who were really rape victims, and it was a really, you want to just appreciate everything you have and realize that a lot of people have it a lot worse off. And that was what I really, But you can see that anywhere, though. You can see that on the corner. There's homeless people everywhere.
A lot of actors who do this figure out what their comfort level, and a lot of guys just don't do it at all. Do you feel some sense of responsibility to be a part of the community that shares these stories?
I don't know. I don't know if I feel a sense of responsibility. There's definitely a part of me that wants to engage in that way, and do what I can. Sean Penn has a relief organization that he started called JPHRO in Haiti. Mm-hmm. And he asked me to go to Haiti last year in May, and I went to Haiti for 12 days and stayed at a camp that he's working with. And, there's 55,000 people that are in this camp that JPHRO is one of the leading kind of managerial, NGOs there. And, they just kind of gave me some gloves and said, unload this water, and it was a really...
Is Sean somebody you look up to? It's hard, as you're a young man, it's hard to find mentors in a business that you can relate to in a sense, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I absolutely, I've always looked up to Sean, and, working with him has been a big milestone for me, just as knowing someone, and also as getting an opportunity to do the work that we did together on Into the Wild and Emile.